Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to B.T.P Reads, aka It's the Bree Show. And in today's video, this will be another energy reading for this month of June for all of my significant Gemini placements. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into you guys' read and see what message comes out for you. All right, so Gemini, this is definitely a significant time for you. Not only is it your birthday month, but there is this new moon in Gemini, right? That has taken place. This moon, I said this moon, this month of June. All right, yeah, some of you guys can have a Gemini moon. You could be dealing with someone who has a Gemini moon. Starting out right this June season, okay, with Gemini season, and then we go into Cancer season at the end of the month. All right, you see, guys, it just started raining and stuff. At first it was all like sunny and hot. All right, but yeah, so Gemini season lights up the first house for you. Okay, so this deals with the house of Aries. Naturally rules Aries. Okay, hopefully the rain isn't too loud. All right, but this deals with the house of self, your personal identity, okay, what you are personally or who you are personally and what you are personally interested in, and like put your basically your focus on your mind on, okay, especially on like your in your personal time. It's a personal house, okay. You can also go into selfishness, right, with that number one or that independent energy dealing with the first house, okay. It deals with self, all right, but this also goes into your persona. The first house also can rules or deals with the face, okay, the brain or the head, all right. So something could be stimulating you, or it's time to be mentally stimulated. Gemini placement, some of you guys could be making significant changes as well, even down to your body. There could be fluctuations happening with your body, or this could be external. If it's not external changes happening, I'm getting mentally, okay? I'm getting like outside in or something. I'm getting something about Oreo. So whatever changes you're making or that's taking place from the inside, Gemini placements, it will be showing, all right, and also changing the outside, okay? Especially I'm getting once we get into like Leo and Virgo season. Y'all hear it's getting so loud now. Oh my gosh. All right. But the cards that flipped out for you guys was the Nine of Swords, the Moon card, and the Hangman. I'm getting strong Pisces energy. Some of you guys could have significant Pisces placements, okay? Or dealing with someone who does. All right. Yeah, the Four of Cups is at the bottom, Justice. As well as once we get into Cancer season, the end of this month, this will be highlighting the second house for you guys. So this is the house of money, okay? This house rules Taurus. It deals with possession, your possessions or your possessive side. This is the house that deals with your self-esteem. It can go into beauty as well and aesthetics. This is the house of your self-esteem, your personal value and self-worth, okay, or how you find and develop a sense of value and self-worth in the world, how you utilize your throat, your voice, okay, and your gifts, okay, as well in the world. All right, your principles as well, your personal principles and things like that you value. All right, so this is all significant or will be for you guys. I'm getting two changing are just brought up to the surface once we get into Cancer season, okay. The Nine of Swords, okay, this is your card. That's a Gemini card. Yeah, so the Hangman also is about change, okay, as well as a change in perspective, a change in beliefs, okay, just seeing things in a different or a new way. I'm getting a new light. I'm getting here something that you've been in the dark about, Gemini placements. Or like I said, this could have to deal with yourself. All right. Or something here you're personally, I don't know, something here that's very personable to you, especially with this Four of Cups. Yeah, this is something you've been keeping to yourself, or something here you've just been, I don't know, you've been personally interested, like personally invested into, I mean, even maybe private about or privacy. Um, but this can have to deal just with your emotions. Some of you guys could be seeing in a different way. I don't know, something about your emotions or how you express your emotions, how you deal with your emotions. Um, there could be some type of, as they say, like pattern recognition in regard, like patterns, some type of subconscious patterns, or even thoughts or behaviors. Okay, that's I'm getting like coming to the surface, right? But yeah, especially with this Nine of Swords and Moon energy, this is a very like subconscious energy. All right, there's something. It's like it's not necessarily right in your face, or it may not be so obvious. Now, whether this is you, like outside in, this could be trying to understand something or someone else, okay, or someone else's emotions or others' emotions, or just I don't know, maybe how they feel about something, their perspectives, or like I said, this could have something to deal with your passions. I don't know. I'm getting two Gemini persons. I don't know if some of y'all could be worried about what other people think about you or what people are saying about you. But if this isn't just people, like random people, this could be people specifically. Like I'm getting like family, especially getting into this Cancer energy. There could be something around family, or just I don't know, maybe people you're private with, or maybe they know your private business. For some of you guys, maybe you're worried about what people think about you, their perspective, their. And I'm just getting like their perception of you. For some of you guys, you could be worried about that. Others of you though, you could be worried because it has to deal with your money, or it affects your money in some way, or just your self-esteem, like something around what's revealed, what's exposed, or perception. So this could, yeah, like how people see you, or what people, I don't know, maybe think about you. It could affect, or I'm getting like change or something, influence your like your money. Some of you guys could be a Taurus rising, okay? You could be a Taurus rising. I'm getting 2 Gemini placements, like something could be changing behind the scenes, or this is you doing this, or maybe you've been waiting for this, like something to change behind the scenes, or maybe even secretly. I'm getting discreet. Like you could have been waiting for something, or you may have to this month of June, like wait for something or someone to change, or this is you. Yeah, I'm like this has to do with you or something within your personal life, something you're personally invested or interested in. Okay, you're waiting or you're having to wait for it to change, but I'm getting in silence. Okay, or you're waiting for the changes that you're making or you need to make, all right, internally, or I don't know, just within yourself, within your personal life. Maybe even down to that, like paranoia, or someone, like I said before, someone could be worried about someone else's or other people's perception of them. But someone could be like letting go of this, or someone could be seeing things in a new way, in a new light. Gemini placements, okay? Especially with this Gemini energy going on. Gemini deals with ideas, communication, concepts, your close surroundings, okay, people around you. But it also does go into gossip and things like that. The Nine of Swords. That's why it is usually depicted as a negative card. All right, because it can deal with like negative thoughts, negative thinking, pessimism, right? Gemini is also the opposite of Sagittarius, so sometimes Gemini is not always the most optimistic or open-minded as well, right? So I'm getting like needing to expand your optimism, needing to embrace what's in the unknown or the unseen. That's pretty much what I'm getting. So I'm getting this has to deal with yourself, okay, but as well as, or this could be your actual body. I don't know if someone, maybe someone's trying to change their lifestyle, their eating habits, their health and stuff like that, like quietly. I mean, it could be that simple, Gemini placements. Like maybe just don't tell everybody your business. That's really what I'm getting. Like that's what it is for cups. Okay, like don't tell everybody your business, even if you are making sudden changes, or even if they're just small changes, right? But it's the Nine of Swords, so I'm getting it. It's been a lot of change that you've been making, all right, or that's coming in here, that's taking place. But I'm getting you don't have to tell everybody with the Moon to the hang of Cups. I said the Hang of Cups, the Hangman. What is the Hang of Cups? You don't have. I'm getting hang it up. That's what I'm getting, Gemini placements. Hang it up. Everybody doesn't need to know your business. I'm getting something about hanging out the towel, hanging up the towel to let it dry, hanging up the towel to let it air dry. I don't know, what does that mean? Like allow something to air dry. Don't throw it in the dryer. So I'm getting like allow something to happen naturally. Yeah, allow something to change naturally but silently as well. But I'm getting this is you, or this could have something to do with your money. Okay, or just your personal values, maybe even your self-esteem and stuff, like how you feel about yourself, what you what you attach yourself to that gives you a sense of self-worth, okay, or a sense of value, where you are actually valued and things like that. This is what I was kind of talking to Taurus about, being valuable and being an asset to others or to some type of place, okay, or job or community could be significant for a Taurus. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, but for some of you guys, it could be that for you too. All right, needing to really find what it is you're valued, where it is you're valued, okay, or what you're valued, what brings you a sense of value, okay. Maybe even down to money. What brings you? Some of you guys could be trying to make money in a new way. Yeah, I'm just getting something about your mind though. It has to change. Your thinking has to change, okay, or your beliefs or something around your ideologies is having to change. All right. Some of you guys may even be making significant sacrifices as well for this month of June in order for these changes to take place. Okay, but like I said, something about from the inside out.